Whether it's a cute local pub, a swanky wine bar, or a trendy little hot spot, every boss thinks they're the best at running their bar. So I'm gonna put them to the test. I'm gonna make them switch places and see whose management style really does it best. I'm Mo Mandel, and this is Barmageddon. Let's meet our two bars.
Welcome to Frederick's on Fleet, best damn bar in Baltimore. Get in here.
I'm Jim. I'm one of the owners of Frederick's on Fleet. The reason why people come to Frederick's on Fleet is because of the good food, good service,
Cannonball!
and the phenomenal cocktails.
Awesome. I know. You see this? This is the Bible of Frederick. I created this. Every cocktail in here is my cocktail recipe.
That, my friend, is Frederick's very own Blueberry Mojito.
Every single name, every little stupid saying in that cocktail book is mine. The Kama Sutra, which I have in there, is under the Cosmopolitans. The little saying underneath that is perfect pregame for a nooner. So, yeah, there's something wrong with me. I started my career as a boxer in the 1970s in a boys' club.
There's nothing I'm afraid of in this world. Right here shows that. Maryland Boxing Hall of Fame.
These guys are all neighborhood boxers. Families, they come in here just to see their grandfather, their father that's up on the wall here.
I have a great staff at Frederick's. Eric is my partner. Every day I go in there, I can't wait to see Eric and get behind the bar.
Oh, I'm always a sexy Everybody knows that.
Eric used to be my boss at one time.
Everybody in here knows I have a temper. Swear to God, I'm gonna choke I like make people cry because it shows their emotion, it shows they're real humans. And it's also funny.
Kev, you got a blood and sand and a gin mule. Let's get it on, come on.
Jim is taking me under his wing. I'm his protege, because I'm the Kev bro. That's what they call me here.
Why do we measure our cocktails, Kevin?
Consistency.
There you go.
Jim has showed me that you can have fun and make a serious career out of something.
I consult as a mixologist. I travel around the country. I create cocktails that sell. I have numbers that prove it.
Well, this is amazing, man. Thank you.
Yeah, this is what I do.
So your idea when you run a bar, this is very specific. There was nothing haphazard about the way this drink came.
That's the way the kitchens run. That's the way the bars run.
Yeah.
My staff knows it.
I don't think anyone could walk into Frederick's and implement new rules for the better, not in my bar.
Meanwhile, 5 miles north is another bar, run by this guy.
Welcome to Holy Frijoles. Smiles, everyone, smiles. Cheers. My name is Jeff. I run Holy Frijoles. It's a great bar, and it's a place that anybody can come to, no matter who they are, and feel welcome.
Somebody already ate the scorpion.
There's this old guy that comes in that's like awesome.
He knows how to get him out. He asks for him every time.
How can you come into a place that's called Holy Frijoles and expect not to have a good time?
Shannon! How are you?
Staff are like little chickens, you know? Free range, man. They can roam all around. They can do what they want.
Good day at work. I think Jeff's point of view on structure is to not really have too much of it.
What was that for?
That's just where, as I'm going, I just throw my dirty ones.
I feel that the key to success is respecting my employees, having them respect me back, and having the love show through the place. Corey is a badass bartender at Holy Frijoles, #1.
Corey's signature drink.
Bi-Corious.
The Bi-Corious.
He's all fun, all the time, no matter what.
I have shown up to work drunk. I did that today.
Genius.
What I do? But I still get my job done. You know, it's fine.
This place seems pretty chill.
That's the overall feel. You got
Yeah, I am feeling like you're everybody's crazy uncle and they're just kind of hanging out at your pad. Is that like an accurate assessment?
I want to show the world that this is one of the best ways that a bar can be run. And at Holy Frijoles, we take care of the full circle of life.
So we've got Jim running Frederick's like boot camp and Jeff running Frijoles like Woodstock. And now I'm gonna see whose management style makes a business work better.
Big moment is upon us.
I'm sending Jeff to run Frederick's while Jim has to run Frijoles. It might not be the scientific approach, but at the very least, should help me get drunk for free.
This is exciting.
In my book, a good boss always approaches a challenge with an open mind.
You gotta be kidding me. I went into Holy Frijoles a couple years ago. The bartender smelled so bad, the place smelled so bad, it was filthy, the service was average. I refused to go back.
Aha. Well, check that out. Got a good paint scheme. Just being Frederick's on Fleet doesn't really say enough about the type of place it is.
There he is.
How you doing?
I'm Eric.
I'm Jeff.
Jeff, nice to meet you, buddy.
I'm home, right?
I hope so. Hope you feel like you're at home.
Excellent.
Let me take you
There you
around
are,
and meet you
guys.
show you a couple people we got.
Fantastic.
This is Corinne. She's also the manager and a bartender.
Nice to meet you.
I think that we'll be able to embrace Jeff's ideas, but he's really gonna have to kind of sell them home before I'm willing to let go of that control.
Just to let you know, this is Jim's bar Bible. This is what we've been making all our drinks from.
Here's our Bible. Like, really? Come on, man. You know, like, you have some cocktails. You know, you don't need to tell me that. It's a Bible of our drinks.
How you doing?
I'm Jeff.
Hold on, let me drop my hand off for you.
Are you the manager? Yeah, I'd like to look around a little bit, check the place
Great.
out.
Sure.
I'm sure he's gonna make changes. He's gonna have problems with what I'm doing. I'm willing to try anything if it makes sense. But if it doesn't make sense, I'm just not gonna do it.
You sell a lot of margaritas.
That's pretty much our specialty.
Yeah,
we have
it's a Mexican
whole
restaurant.
menu of margaritas.
Oh, yeah? Yep. Oh, I'd like to see that. Everything's fresh juice.
Everything's fresh juice. We make our own sour mix.
You guys make caipirinhas. Your bartenders know where that drink originated?
No, probably.
No?
I'm not 100% sure.
They know the difference between the tequilas?
Oh, yeah.
Can I speak to one of your bartenders, please? Yeah.
This is Jim Shannon.
Hey, Shannon, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So, you know the difference between a silver, a gold, and an añejo? 100% agave, a mixto?
I loosely know the difference. I did get a little nervous when he started asking me questions, but he can have whatever opinions he wants of us. It's not necessarily going to change who we are.
You know, tequila bar, you should know these things. It's what you do. Knowledge is power.
Coming up.
This here's slimy as
Yeah, so Jim walked in, guns blazing. Fruit sucks, this sucks, everything sucks.
And later.
What are we doing?
I'd love to see you get back here and make one of these drinks.
I own the place. I'm not a bartender.
So why don't you leave the bartending to the bartender?
We got a new show on truTV called Friends of the People. And it starts, wait, when does it start?
Y'all have to speak up a little bit.
Hey, can we just use the paper?
Can't
speed it up.
Guys, we only have 30 seconds.
Exactly.
30 seconds right now to just do it. Like right now, we're in that pocket of time.
If I read
just talk, just say the
But
thing.
if I read the script, it'll be faster.
No, it won't be.
Yes, it will.
We're in the time period right now. Like,
Oh,
you know,
well,
30
we-
seconds is elapsing as.
Friends of the People, Tuesdays on the new truTV.
This week, we're in Baltimore, where I'm conducting a crazy experiment on two local bars.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm taking Jim, who runs his bar like a dictator, and having him switch places with Jeff, whose management style is more like a pussycat. Why? I want to see whose style adds up to more dollars.
That's what it's all about right there.
But no matter what happens, I'm going to be having a hell of a lot of fun. Jeff,
I got you.
I'm getting drunk down here in case you need me. It's on. All our bosses have to do now is see how things run and decide what they want to change.
Eric's over here mixing up a wicked cocktail for me, man. Now, you usually always go through and measure everything out like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Every time.
Really?
Every time.
Kind of time-consuming, though, don't you think?
But it makes it all perfect every time. No matter when you come in or who makes it for you, it'll be the same.
Yeah. The problems I have with measuring every teeny little ounce or drop of alcohol is that you really can't perform up to your ability of speed. You know, you're sitting there dilly-dallying with the glasses, you know. You might have somebody that's like, screw this, man. You know, I go in there, it takes about 20 minutes to get a drink. I'm out of here. This is how you've been trained, so this is what you kind of go with. Now, what do you do when you have a full restaurant and somebody orders 6 of these, I mean, they're gonna be waiting a half an hour, or is it sort of like?
No, you just have 2 bartenders back here who are capable of doing it.
Okay.
Jeff seemed kind of surprised that we measure most of our cocktails. I don't know how or what he's going to do to change that, but I can't imagine it being positive for the business.
When I was behind the bar, what I'm looking for is I look for cleanliness, things that are old, things that are moldy, that shouldn't be back there. I will fix what needs to be fixed in here.
Checking out the fruit.
Yeah.
At least you're touching all of them. That's good for the customers.
Guess the limes aren't up to your standards? Fruit sucks, this sucks, everything sucks.
This is slimy as
He thinks he's gonna come in here and turn this into some, eat off the floor, pretentious high-end restaurant. I mean, this guy's work cut out for him because it is never gonna happen.
Meanwhile, back at Frederick's, Jeff comes face to face with structure. And that's hard.
Yeah, but they screwed everything down.
Really? Is it screwed down? What does that say to you about the overall philosophy?
Wild crowd in here that are coming in and stealing pictures on a nightly basis,
That will happen in Baltimore.
I don't think so, but it's just like a little bit too suffocating how structured or maybe organized it is. It can't be all fancy foo-foo all the time, There's not a lot of business going on, and I kind of think that might be due to a little bit of the stiffness.
Corey, do you make these margarita mix?
Yeah, make it every day.
Can I taste one?
Absolutely.
The pre-made margarita, I tried one of them. I know I can do better. I can fix that margarita. Make it the best margarita in town here.
Having Jim come in and just not smile. Why aren't you smiling, man? Come on. Let's break the ice. Let's do a shot. What do you think? What's your
I like Grand Marnier.
All right.
Thanks for having me here.
Absolutely. I don't even think he smiled when we did a shot. What's wrong with you? Smile.
Oh boy. Jim and Jeff seem to have plenty of issues with their new bars. Frederick's is running out of air, and Frijoles has sucky limes. But I'm curious, do the customers care about all this stuff?
There's something that you could see changed in here.
This crab cake sandwich as it is fantastic. It's 15 bucks. They had one on here for 10 bucks.
That's a big steep.
The price has changed.
I'm gonna set this on fire right now and protest for you guys.
Am I at a pub or am I at a 5-star restaurant? And if I'm at a 5-star restaurant, then, it doesn't show here. Hey guys, how's it going, man?
All right.
Taking a look at the menu, and man, is this a tall order.
Of course. We went for an upscale American bistro or gastropub.
How does this really work on a Friday or Saturday night? I mean, you got a lot of stuff. You have a small kitchen.
To me, it's not about the really low food cost. It's not about what we can skimp on to move things out faster. It's nice to know that we can pertain to an educated crowd. People who are going to go off on a limb and trust us on a twist on their traditional favorites.
Right. I think this place could benefit from at least one simple thing on the menu. The gastropub thing kind of sounds a little bit uptight and pretentious.
Have you gotten to know any of the customers or interviewed any of the customers or what they like about the bar? Maybe you can think of some other things that need to be changed.
No, I haven't mentioned the change.
You want to cruise around, ask people what else they think they might want to change about the bar?
Sure.
You're a regular, you like the place. This is the new owner, briefly. What do you think he should implement to make it better? Clearly, you like the chips.
It's just a really homey place, and we don't have any problem with this place. I don't. Do you?
God, you just don't look like someone who would be that agreeable, but I mean, apparently.
Get out of here.
Here we go. You got tattoos, so obviously you belong in this bar. I mean, tell us some things that can make it better.
Make it better?
Yeah.
Wow, man. All my buddies work here. I like it.
It's the best bar in the world, then, huh?
Not any bad.
How about you? What would you change? Vibe-wise, you like the vibe? Could anything be better? Could it be sexier? Less sexy? Celibate?
No, I prefer if it stayed the same. I wouldn't.
Equal amount of sexiness.
I mean, I don't think it's sexy as it is, and if you
Okay.
think it's sexy, then I think you're kind of awkward.
I get very turned on by tortilla chips. But that's me. Again, I'm not putting it on you.
Nope.
This place is, you know, it's got a good reputation. People come here because of it. I just think it got old. You need to change the oil in it. I know I can make it better. I can't wait to come here tomorrow and improve on what this is.
Coming up, new rules, open minds,
If that deer comes off that wall, somebody's head's going through it.
and Baltimore's most discerning critics weigh in on the changes.
We don't know what you're doing there.
You don't see anything like this on TV.
We're actually inventing a new genre.
If we nail this thing, it's gonna be epic.
Welcome to Bake Off. Teams create some of the most amazing performances you'll ever see. 9.
10.
This is what this competition is all about.
Both Jim and Jeff have tried to convince me that their way of running a bar is best.
I don't think so. I know so.
Oh, snap, son.
So I said, prove it. Be the boss of the other guy's place and see who brings in the most cash.
Man, is this a tall order, man.
They've had 1 day to observe, and now they have free reign to change whatever they want.
I will fix what needs to be fixed in here.
The doors open in 24 hours. Until then, no bartender, no drink, no slice of fruit is safe.
You have some changes you want to throw down here?
I do. I got a list of things that I've been working on that I think that are going to be great. Bring some business in this place and have everybody loosen up and have a little bit more fun. Let's do it.
All right. You get in there, son. Boom, JV football style.
What do you say we get everybody and round them up?
Yeah, guys, come on in. Your new Hefe's got an announcement to make.
So it's my job as the new owner to liberate the staff of Fredericks. We're gonna change this thing around. They might end up in the end saying, thank you, Papa Jeff. So as you may know, we're gonna be relaunching, but we're gonna be relaunching with my rules in place. There needs to be a little bit more love in Fredericks. Getting along, sharing a hug, you know?
Into light of that, Eric is a very snuggly looking guy.
In my bar, it's about my staff. I trust you guys. We're gonna get the pour counts down. We are getting rid of
You're kidding me.
this, the measuring cups. We're gonna do some tacos in here and see what happens and see if people are coming in.
If Jim were here and Jim had to hear that we're throwing out measuring things, we're throwing out fresh ingredients, he wouldn't have any of it. That guy would have been on the curb so quick, it wouldn't have been funny.
We ready to get to work here?
Yeah.
All right, let's bring it in for a group hug.
You on, Eric?
Loving tacos, loving tacos.
You need to knock it off this hugging crap.
Share the love, share the love.
All right, so I noticed a few things yesterday that we're gonna do. I brought a juicer. In the relaunch, we will be serving fresh lime juice. You can't substitute for freshness. Also, I'm gonna give you one of my cocktail recipes, a blackberry margarita. We're gonna go over that. We're gonna do a Mexitini with jalapeno stuffed olives. We're gonna go over the tequilas today.
It's gonna be weird to have somebody come in here and shake up my game and make me do things I'm not used to.
That's pretty much what I have to do today. Cool. All right.
Let's do it.
All right, let me see if I got this straight. Jeff is gonna bring in the bucks by not measuring drinks, putting cheap tacos on the menu, and spreading his love all over the place.
I don't want the mustaches touching, but we call it that.
Jim is adding craft cocktails, squeezing lots of juice, and making sure everyone is super schooled on tequila. Let the bosses take over.
There's 5 types of tequilas. There's the Blanco or silver that comes directly out of the vat. Then there is a gold tequila, which is a silver tequila, which has colors and sugarings added to it.
Seemed a little bit like a lecture, but it wasn't too bad. It was good knowledge to have. Knowledge that I should probably have in the first place.
Then you have the super añejo, which is ultra-aged tequila, which is over 3 years.
I mean, literally, I've worked here for 10 years and no one's ever come in and asked me, do you have the super añejo, blah, blah, blah? No, nobody cares about that.
Kevin, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I'm gonna take it away, all right? The only measuring this thing's gonna be doing is the size of my ass.
How the hell are you gonna do it without measuring?
I don't know, that's what I just said.
What are you making there?
This is called a China White. It's a grapefruit Cosmo.
It's like a solid free pour to me.
Oh yeah, the measurements are there. It's just how accurate am I?
You made that drink without the measuring cup?
Without the jigger, yeah.
Okay.
Tasted a little bit more juicy. It just tasted like I was drinking like something that was going to give me wicked heartburn.
Okay.
It was that bad? He did that bad?
Under the guidelines that he had to perform, yes, he did.
You need to be able to use this as a form of measurement on the juice and get your count down on that. If everybody knows, hey, I gave it a 2-second squeeze, I gave it a 1-second squeeze, and where that comes up for half an ounce, or if you need 3/4 of an ounce.
Maybe with practice it'll get better, but I'm calling right now.
I created a signature drink for Holy Frijoles. All right, we're gonna make the first cocktail. I call her Black Rita. That Black Rita is gonna outsell every drink on that menu. We're gonna start with a pint glass. We're gonna take 3 to 5 blackberries, lightly muddle. We're gonna use a Reposado tequila. Then we're gonna do a half an ounce of the agave nectar.
I wish I had a stopwatch, because all I can think about is how long is it gonna take him to finish making this drink?
And we're gonna double strain it.
When you got drink tickets pouring out of a printer and they're all that complicated or time-consuming, you know, it's gonna be a nightmare.
This is now my bar, so we're gonna juice, okay? That pasteurized lime juice won't be used in my bar. I'll throw it out.
Now this is time consuming, huh? You don't like it?
It is what it is.
Jim and I definitely were not seeing eye to eye.
I'm not gonna have time to be juicing 7 limes for 1 drink.
Do you think they can taste the difference?
In what, fresh juice?
You don't think so?
I can.
Why don't we have a taste test? This guy right here looks like he's been alive for 80 years. He's probably had a lot of margaritas in that time. We're gonna have a taste test, which means you can't see which one is fresh and which one is the bottled kind. So take off your glasses, or close your eyes, or have cataracts, or drop something, and so that way you don't see. And then we'll see what you can do. Yeah, just close your eyes though, because we don't know what you're doing there. All right.
All right, Mike. Tell me which one I just squeezed and which one I poured out of a bottle. God, is it really?
Letting the mustache taste a bit.
Freshly squeezed. Which one is fresh squeezed and which one is out of a bottle?
Is this out of the line?
Mike.
Yeah,
he's
so
right.
you could tell.
He's right.
My life gets better and better.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's what's up.
All right.
From now on, tomorrow night, we will all squeeze all the lime juice.
So what do you think so far?
We've started to put some changes in place. We're trying to get the love flowing. There's not quite an elephant in the room. It's more of there's a dead animal hanging on the wall over there.
Oh, you're not feeling the deer head?
It doesn't say love to me. I love the fact that you're dead. I love the fact that I, threw out some seed and some grass and lured you over there and then blew your brains out. That's not spreading the love. I think it's got to go. I think it's definitely got to go.
You want me to take it down?
Yeah.
Don't mess with the deer. I put a mustache on the deer once, and Jim had a conniption.
Well, you know what, sweetheart? Jim isn't here right now.
Oh yeah.
This is my place, and we're gonna have to take it down temporarily.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't touch that. Look, I've put up a lot of stuff so far, but you're not gonna mess with the deer.
Well, I'm just...
I don't care. I'm telling you, you're not gonna mess with the deer. The deer's been our mascot since we opened up. The deer will stay on that wall. If that deer comes off that wall, somebody's head's going through it.
Oh, yeah?
All right?
Okay.
I'll tell you that.
All right.
Coming up.
Give me antlers if you want it. We'll go with what you want.
Jeff wants me to be myself and show myself, and that deer is what I am. That's what Jim and I are both, the deer.
This isn't about who's the star. This is about what this family has accomplished over 54 years.
We're doing the same things that we've done from the 80s, 90s. Honestly, we need to become relevant again.
I feel like our show is still fine.
My sister Brianna could add a youthful look to the stage.
I work in the gift shop as a gift shop manager, but that's not where I belong. I want it bad.
I think you want to run things.
I do think that Brandon and I together can run things.
No. You're not any more important than a prop on that stage. That's
right.
And you can be replaced at any moment.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Ever since I walked in, you've been standing in my way.
I'll put up with her, but all she really is pain.
I know how to manipulate things and I know how to get what I want. And I just want to be with you, so I think we need something that symbolizes us.
The look on her face says she's not impressed. Oh, she's pissed. I'll be sleeping in my truck at bed. The reason I do what I do is so that everybody in this room can continue the family legacy that I know we're all proud of.
This year, it's make it or break it. Come hell or high water, we are going to be here and we're going to survive.
I can tell you're after something and it's not gonna work.
These two bar owners are trying to show me they know how to run a bar the best.
This is now my bar, so we're gonna juice.
So to see who can really pull it off, I'm letting them run each other's places any way they want.
There's not quite an elephant in the room.
Whoever brings in the most cash wins.
The deer will stay on that wall. If that deer comes off that wall, somebody's head's going through it.
Oh, yeah?
All right?
Okay.
I'll tell you that.
All right.
Jeff wants me to be myself and show myself, and that deer is what I am. That's what Jim and I are both, the deer. Come on, everybody, let's go. We all love the deer.
Well,
keep the deer.
Let's take a vote. If you want the deer to stay on the wall because you think it's just the classiest thing you've ever seen, then give me antlers. Give me antlers if you want it.
I'll top the antlers. I'm in. Come on, let's
Can we
get
get a
it.
count?
Come on, everybody, let's get the antlers up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up.
All right.
We all get to pick our choice.
The people have spoken. The deer stays. The true test will be to see that if I cross the line with Eric, is he going to be able to open up to me, or is he going to shut down?
Meanwhile, at Frijoles, I'm sensing Ryan is not a big fan of some of Jim's changes.
Ryan, you feeling good? Look at that happiness. That is a very unenthusiastic look on your face.
A little nervous.
What do you have a problem with?
I think the juicer is going to be a big problem. This juicer thing is just going to take everybody's time. It takes them 10 seconds to make a drink right now. Now we've got to juice limes, and there's just no way we can survive like that.
What are you doing?
Hiding the juicer.
That's Jim's baby.
If I want to support my employees, that juicer's gone.
Meanwhile,
it's taco time.
Jeff's trying to pull in the crowds by putting dollar tacos on Frederick's fancy schmancy menu.
What we got here, 40 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. We're gonna use this, marinate it up, and we're going to whip up some tacos for everybody.
Well, first off, do you know where that chicken is from?
This chicken comes from a reputable supplier.
But do you know where it's from?
Does that really, it makes a difference to you, but do you feel that every restaurant in America needs to know where this chicken came from?
It's
and
not
what
the
this
restaurant that
chicken
needs
did?
to know where it came from. It's the people that need to know where it came
Well, did the chicken have a GPS on it? You know, I don't know where this chicken came from.
I'm doing things now. You work for me, okay?
from. I'm gonna work for you. You came in here to this place with customers out there that we are trying to pertain an image to. You have no idea what you're serving.
I don't think that that's important to that many people. There are
How
people
is
that
not
are
knowing
into
what
it.
you're serving
I'm
important to
serving
anyone?
a boneless, skinless chicken breast that was handled in a proper way from a company that serves millions and millions of cases of chicken to people.
That's
you know,
stuff
not
with
everybody
hormones,
wants to
stuff
know.
with antibiotics. That's inhumanely killed.
That's-
How is that not bother you?
What I see here is not a whole lot of business coming in because of your pretension.
Pretentious. That's a word that has many definitions, but all it is belief. Belief is what drives us. It's what drives this place.
We're doing tacos tomorrow night.
Volume is what makes money. You know, end game is make some money, keep people employed.
What you got there? New lime action?
Yeah. What'd you guys do with my juice out there in the trash?
We threw it off the roof, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did it break? They're
I
pretty
don't know.
tough.
Talk to Ryan.
I don't know where my juicer is. I'm in charge. Ryan's gonna go find my juicer. Hey, Ryan, is my juicer around anywhere? Or did you throw it off the roof like
I did not throw it off the roof. but it is not where you might expect it to be. As I'm sure you anticipated.
Ryan should go get my juicer, or we're gonna have a problem. So I'd like to have my juicer back, please.
You want your juicer?
Now.
Now?
Yeah, please.
Are you barking order for me to go get your juicer?
Yeah, please. Will you get my juicer?
No, I don't agree, man. I just don't think we can use the juicer.
Bring the juicer back.
You want to go get the juicer? Be my guest. I'm not trying to be a dick, man, but we're not going to use the juicer, you know? Juicer's upstairs.
Would you get it for me, please?
No.
Here.
Whoa.
Get my juicer.
How about, your juicer? I'm not getting your juicer, man. I'm not doing it. You're going to throw keys at me. You can go somewhere else. Go run another restaurant, man. I'm not dealing with
here for tonight.
All right, well, maybe I won't be. Maybe we're in luck.
So I think it's really important that we try to let the staff here shine. We're gonna come up with some drinks that you guys might wanna see on the menu here at Frederick's, you know, and show some of your expression and what you do as a bartender.
Do it.
All right. What are you thinking?
I got a sweet tooth personally, so I was thinking like a tiramisu martini or something like that.
That sounds incredible, man. You wanna check that out?
Knock your socks off.
All right. What do you think, buddy?
I don't feel like we should be messing with that book. That Bible is Jim's Bible. It's the gospel according to Jim. It's not the gospel according to the rest of us.
I know you respect Jim because he's your partner, but you know, I feel like you should have a little bit of input in there too.
Not in Jim's Bible.
Jim's Bible?
No, that's the scripture according to Jim right there.
Eric thinks that Jim's the god of cocktails. Nobody's the god of cocktails. Technically, right now, it's my Bible, so.
Hey, Jim, can I talk to you for a minute in private? He can have his juicer if he apologizes. Nobody throws keys at me. Who do you think you are? You're like I didn't turn around and knock your ass out. I don't care how much of a boxer you think you are. You're a retired boxer, right? I respect that you're the owner of this place for a couple days. I respect the fact that you want to do the juice. But you owe me an apology for throwing keys at me.
Oh, I do.
In front of
I apologize for that.
And I have to respect you, and you have to respect me.
I do. I can't do this without you, all right?
Thanks, buddy.
Let's get this done together.
He got his juicer back.
Thank you.
And I'm sure he's, got a boner for his juicer right now, so that's happening.
All right, man, so it was a good day. I've been down to your bar. Jeff is making some major changes. He's zoned in, and he's kind of tearing some things down. So, like, in regard to the relaunch tomorrow, this is where we see how the things that you're implementing, from the shake, the pouring, the squeezing, are they going to do that, or are they just going to kind of shrug it off when it comes to go time?
Yeah, they're going to do it.
You're going to make them do it?
I'm going to make them do it.
You're scary when you say stuff like that. He's going to back away.
Coming up.
Ready for the big relaunch?
This tastes like
Well, if you knew what you were doing, it wouldn't taste.
Maybe you could just squeeze a little bit more lime juice for us.
I'm not your bitch.
I've just let Jim and Jeff run each other's bars any way they wanted to.
What's up, holy Frijoles?
Ready for the big relaunch?
Jeff's all about quantity.
Tacos, man.
And love, while Jim's betting on quality and juice.
Nothing beats a fresh squeezed lime.
There's only a few minutes till the doors open.
You got a ton of stuff to do. You gotta get the fruit cut. You know, you gotta get the juice squeezed. You gotta stuff olives. You gotta garnish the bar.
Do I look like I'm worried?
Then they'll have from 7 till midnight tonight to find out if the changes they made make a difference where it counts, at the cash register.
It's my way or no way right now. It's on.
You're gonna be rocking and rolling in there tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, server people. There's 2 new cocktails on the menu. One's called Black Rita. It's a blackberry margarita. It is made with reposado tequila. Reposado tequila has been aged for 2 months to 1 year. The second cocktail is a Maxitini, and that's a handcrafted vodka made from corn, which will go nice with the tortilla chips. Done it before, been there before. I'm not worried one bit.
All right, guys, I am super excited. I hope you are too. We are about to do the relaunch, and it's really excited that we're going to be able to showcase your cocktails that you came up with. We got the Kev Bros cocktail and the Bear Claw, Eric's cocktail, the Pop in the Box, and I just want to make sure when they come in there, you know, I'm in charge, right?
Ready to do it my way? Tonight is my way.
Group hug, come on. All right, guys.
All right, let's go.
They're reopening for business. The battle is about to begin in 3, 2, 1. Open for business.
Come on in.
All right, welcome. Hi, welcome. Holy Frijoles, welcome.
Have a buffet on Monday. Right. I mean, now hopefully you don't blow it. Now, what is that? Pop in a box? I think they're called. Pop in a box. Really good. Do you notice anything different about the, the feeling here today? I mean,
It's a lot. It's like a little hype tonight. A little bit, yeah.
do you like the tacos or?
Yeah, they were only $1, hun.
Only $1. I don't know who's the best at running a bar. I really don't. Right now, I feel like it could go either way.
You need to shake it again.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Yeah. I'm constantly monitoring the cocktails coming out, but so far, so good. I'm pleased.
Ryan made that thing, I made this one.
Nice.
I think I made it right. I don't know.
Beautiful, Corey.
I'm in the weeds right now because of his new drinks. His drinks take way too long to make.
Shake it, wake it up, shake it. Shake it hard. Shake it, shake it, shake it.
He's behind the bar thinking that he's being very helpful when I'm thinking that he's kind of getting in my way. Hey, Jim.
Yes.
I know that you're trying to be helpful back here, but a lot of times I think that when I'm standing here trying to make drinks, you're like in my way a little bit, and maybe you could just squeeze a little bit more lime juice for us.
I'm not your bitch.
I'm trying to be nice about it.
I came here, I set this up, I give quality cocktails in here, and they want me to squeeze juice. No.
So 10.
10?
10 tacos.
To one person?
One person.
The main thing for tonight is just to make sure that the customer is happy, making sure people are digging their food, they're digging the cocktails, you know.
How's your China White? Sorry.
We hit jiggers all over the place. We thought it'd be funny, but we also really do care about the jiggers. It makes a better product, and we know that.
This one's made with a jigger. How was this one done? By hand. Let the rule of the land be restored.
Are you kidding me?
what's wrong?
I think you might have to do some time down in solitary for this, man.
What you talking about?
I'm disappointed.
I just want to put out a good product.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
I want you to, too.
It's a lot of money wasted when you're putting a drink in front of someone and they say, this tastes like
Well, if you knew what you were doing, it wouldn't taste like
You know what I'm doing.
Well, obviously not if you can't do the pour right.
You know what? I'd love to see you get back here and make one of these drinks.
Hey, man, I own the place. I'm not a bartender. You know, I'll be the
And I am, so why don't you leave the bartending to the bartenders?
I'm not feeling the love, Kev. I'm not feeling the love, brother.
Shannon kind of pissed me off. What I should do about this is just take a break, go outside and settle down a bit.
We work in a bar. This is an environment that should be fun. The fun was sucked out of Holy Frijoles today for me.
Jeff and I both, I think, have very strong opinions. Tempers can flare pretty quickly.
I'm not going to have anybody tell me that I'm serving up the street, you know? We got fired up, we got heated.
Yeah, we're coming your way, buddy. We're coming your way. Good. We're going to do it. We're going to come your way.
Kev, man, how's it going on back here?
I'm sorry earlier, man. I lost it.
All right, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Man. No, I mean, you're doing a great job, and that was wrong of me to lose my cool like that, so.
Okay, man, cool.
So, I mean, I guess tonight it is Jeff's bar, but as soon as his ass is out the door, it's back to the way we do it.
Oh!
How's your cucumber margarita?
Delicious.
You like the chili and salt?
I do. It's very good.
Cocktails are coming out. We're keeping up with it. So far, everyone I've talked to is enjoying the cocktails. I'm very pleased. I'll go out and I'll apologize to Shannon for raising my voice. Yeah, I'm sorry to break your rhythm at the bar. I apologize. You was a man to a lady, or saying that I'm not your bitch.
It's okay. I still know you are my bitch.
All right, I'll squeeze limes for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Doing okay over here? Good, good. How you doing, folks? Welcome. Try the new cocktails. The Black Rita or the Mexitini. They're great.
Okay. Finally, I think he's finally getting a little bit of the Holy Frijoles juice
I want to let you know that that was the most amazing margarita I've had in my entire life.
Thank you very much. Good products being sold. People like it. Good. I'm gonna outsell Jeff tonight. I know it.
It's the end of the night, and it's time that I check in with the bar owners.
So far, so good then. All right,
Yeah.
people are packed in.
And collect tonight's earnings.
What do you think? I mean, did you feel like you made an impact? Do you feel like you brought some of the gym to the scene?
I made an impact. You'll never forget me.
In a good or a bad way?
I don't know yet, but...
All right, that does it. I've taken 2 bar owners, I made them swap and run each other's places, but the proof is in the money. I'm gonna compare their take for tonight to their usual take for this night of the week, and that's gonna let us know who runs a bar the best.
Coming up,
we're gonna find out whose style really proved to be the most effective.
I know I have this down. My way of running the bar is the best.
One of you did way better than the other, and that person was...
well, Jim and Jeff have survived Barmageddon. They brought their own unique business savvy to each other's bars, and now it's time to find out who brought in the most cash.
I know I have this down. My way of running the bar is the best. Frijoles is a better place now that I've been there. If the bartenders get any little bit of pride in their craft, then I know I touched Holy Frijoles.
Oh my God, it's so good to see you guys. Come here. It's all about them sharing the love. When I came down to Frederick's, I brought that love with me. Let's go on in.
Okay.
I think I have this hands down.
All right, guys, you took over each other's bars. You brought what you do, your own particular bar style, and we're gonna find out whose style really proved to be the most effective. All right, before we reveal the winner, I want you guys to go around the room and tell me a little bit about what this experience was like for you. You know, what'd you like, what'd you not like?
I hated the juicer. It was way too time-consuming for the amount of people that we served at Holy Frijoles.
We didn't have anywhere to put it, first of all.
You locked it in a cage.
I had to try something, you know?
You know, I have my style of doing things. I'm a craft bartender.
The drinks that Jim introduced, the blackberry martini, I actually like that drink. It's good. We might want to think about keeping on the menu.
You're not gonna juice it.
We're not. Let's go over to you now.
Jeff likes to show his love through hugs. At Frederick's, we kind of show our love for everybody of, you know, I've got your back.
That last hug you gave me was pretty sweaty. I really do think you had some good ideas. Tacos were delicious.
Thank you.
You know, it was funny until he took all my jiggers away.
The problem is that these guys are so dependent on the jigger. People come in, they're looking for a drink, and they want it quick. You know.
So you want fast food too, what you're saying. It's the same thing. It's a quality product. So therefore, I want the consistency with the jiggers.
If you're dealing with volume, you need to be able to pump that stuff out. That's the way that you do it.
So, Jim, under your management, you guys sold 4 Mexitinis, but 19 Blackaritas. That's a big amount of drinks for someone that was just introduced that day.
Yeah.
Now, Jeffrey, under your management, you guys sold 3 Bear Claws, 5 Pop in the Boxes, and you sold $104 tacos. That is $104 worth of tacos. One of you was able to increase the weekday average by 143%. The other one of you increased the weekday average by 270%. So you both did very, very well, but one of you did way better than the other. That person was Jeff.
Sorry, Jim. Sorry.
Just 270%. I'm just gonna have to turn around and hug myself on that one.
That's impressive. I always tell my bartenders that anyone can be replaced, so I guess I learned from this that I can be replaced. It sucks.
You're doing something right here. I just can't wait to get back to Frijoles and do things the way we do things. Shots for everybody in the bar. Woo! Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
That's that. We have determined that Jeff runs a bar better than Jim, and he certainly has better hair. The sun is going down, which means I have to find a place to drink and stay warm. I'll see you next time on Barmageddon.